Welkom bij GLUETV, een onderdeel van de designroute GLUE op 15, 16 en 17 september hier in Amsterdam. Vandaag praat ik met Mia Karlova. And we do it in English because you're from Russia and you speak English.
I do.
Welcome.
Thank you.
You enriched our city with a beautiful gallery. Can you tell a little bit about your background and why did you choose to come to Amsterdam?
Yeah. My background is in interior design and architecture. I used to have my own practice for a little bit more than 10 years. And for every project, we've been selecting artworks and design works. So I was very much involved into sometimes building collections, sometimes even starting collections. And I actually come from, I grew up in the art family. My mom used to be a gallerist and an art historian. So this is the world where I feel comfortable. As for Amsterdam and Netherlands, well, we all know that Netherlands is a mecca for design education. Curators from all over the world come here to scout for rising stars, for new design. And obviously this is one of the reasons. At the same time, I would say that it looks like the design artistic life exists mostly inside design studios and less in the galleries. So I thought this is probably a nice crossroad to start a gallery.
So you feel a gap here?
I feel an opportunity here.
But also because you combine design and art, it's not so divided as normally in the traditional galleries here.
Being a collector myself and searching for some specific pieces for my projects, I've been always in search for both. And it's a bit difficult to differentiate. Where would you stop, frankly, if you have passion for both?
Yeah.
And I see that from my clients, from reaction of my clients, it also works quite well. People see the beauty in both.
Yeah, yeah. And can you explain a little bit what kind of artist designers you have? You have an international...
Yeah, we have an international roster, which I'm very proud of. First of all, well, we have people from the Netherlands. Obviously, I have Dutch designers, wonderful Dutch designers.
Like Jesse Visser.
You like Jesse Visser, Femke van Gemert, Toon Zwets, young rising star.
Yeah, yeah.
I have Japanese designer Sho Ota, several French names from Czech Republic, from France, designers from Russia, from Ukraine now. It's a recent addition to
And how do you
gallery.
choose? What is your... Do you have a certain handwriting or a love for a special...
This is... I want to hear what designer wants to say with his object, because I feel it is important. And it is a chemistry. As for any collector, for curator, it is a chemistry as well. So an emotional part, I guess.
Yeah, sure, yeah. And what designers or artists are you going to show during GLUE?
We had quite a number of premieres recently, just throughout the last half of the year, and they were well exposed internationally. We were just recently, months ago, at Collectible in Brussels, and there we made a world premiere with some of the new collections, and just a week after now, we are presenting the roster at Bordeaux, at Design and Art Fair in Bordeaux. So it looks like Amsterdam has not seen some of the premieres. We have new additions.
So you don't tell
no,
people have to
but this is
come.
something I think really worth showing in Amsterdam. So right next destination.
And why especially in Amsterdam?
Well, because the gallery is here, and I think it's unfair.
I thought maybe
that, no. I think it's unfair that
Yeah.
audience of collectors from the Netherlands haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
And I think GLUE is a wonderful opportunity to showcase this. This is
what do you think of being a part of GLUE?
I think it is a beautiful opportunity to really get connected. Having this experience at interior design architecture, I understand that there's always a need for specific pieces and places where you can source some beautiful and special objects. For the gallery, it is an opportunity to see new practices, new designers. There's a huge, beautiful opportunity of collaborations, I believe.
Yeah.
And generally, even from just recent talks over these days, we spoke with some of the participants, we realized that there are so many points of connection which we would like to probably grow.
Yeah. What people do you really love to have in your gallery during GLUE?
Interior designers and architects, collectors, Amsterdammers who are, I hope now there's a kring of people who follow GLUE and this builds every year. Yeah.
So a broad audience.
A very broad audience, because design, contemporary design as well as art is, well, in fact, it is just another form of art.
Yeah.
And this is where you find the passion, where you find the chemistry. And this is what we would like to share with the audience. Yeah.
And also show that you can also buy a really nice design piece and not only a piece of art for your wall, but to value it also.
This is the beauty, in a way. I would quite like to touch the heart of Dutch designers, of Dutch collectors, by saying that the horizons are much wider, and you can contemplate art not just by seeing it visually, but also contemplate it physically, by touching it, by living with it, by surrounding yourself with some quality pieces.
Yeah.